President Trump and his allies have used every insulting term in their vocabulary to deride A.G. James and call for criminal penalties in retaliation for the exercise of her rights and fulfillment of her statutory duties to fulfill her obligations as New York State's Attorney General. Is she the only one who's allowed to do that? Lawyers for Letitia James wrote in urging that the case be dismissed. The name calling by Mr. Trump includes describing her as crooked, scum, a monster, and a criminal. Well, I don't know about all that. And that's what the filing says. The filing is similar to the one from another of Mr. Trump's perceived adversaries, former FBI Director James Comey, who has pleaded not guilty to charges of making a false statement and obstruction of Congress. If you guys haven't looked at the video we did on James Comey, I believe I dropped it yesterday. We talked about it over the weekend. James Comey is in even more trouble as a result of his indictment. And I think out of everyone, out of the three that were recently indicted, he's definitely up there near the top of people who might be in trouble. And he's been investigated for a while. This isn't just about Trump with James Comey. And it says with James Comey, Comey said the case against him is similarly vindictive and inspired by the president's desire for retribution. James is accused of lying on mortgage papers to get favorable loan terms when purchasing a modest house in Norfolk, Virginia, where her family lives. She pleaded not guilty last month and told reporters outside the courthouse that Trump administration was using the justice system as a tool for revenge. To bolster their claim of vindictive prosecution, Letitia James' attorney also asserted that the Justice Department has singled her out for scrutiny while ignoring apparent inconsistencies in the mortgage records of numerous other public officials. So is Letitia saying, hey, I'm not the only one that's doing it? That literally sounds like what her statement is. Not only she's not the only one who does it, but she knows of other people who were participating in this practice and maybe hasn't done anything about it. Yikes. They say the activities that form the basis of the indictment match the alleged conduct of other high-profile figures who have not been investigated or charged, including Republican Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, who was accused of identifying 3 houses as his first home. The only meaningful difference between A.G. James and the individuals is that A.G. James is a Democratic Attorney General who spoke out against the president, while the others are his allies and cabinet members, defense lawyers wrote. Hey, listen,